How you have managed to have a career that's about 20 years long and a marriage that's 15 years long with a husband who's had a career that's 20 years long and both of you are in the spotlight.
Right. You know, it's definitely a juggling act. I think it all comes down to communication and understanding of each other. I think it's important that when you've been with each other for so long that you accept each other, obviously, for who you are, and you have a lot of things that you both like, and you grow with each other. I'm sure my husband will tell you I'm not the same girl that I was at 25, 26 now, and he's not the same guy. We both have grown, but we've kept each other a part of our growth. And I just think that when we committed to each other, we committed for the long haul as well. And we've certainly seen some ups and downs in our lives, and separately and together. And it's just important that you have an understanding and that you communicate and you ride with each other.
Absolutely. And I noticed that you have started your own record label and
Yes.
you released Beautiful Surprise on
Mhm.
Plus One Music Group.
Mhm.
How does Grant work with you in your music and now that he's retired from the NBA?
Well, this is my second album, so that I released independently. He's always been supportive. I listen to the music a lot before I actually choose which songs are going to go on the project, and we talk a lot about why I like this song, or maybe he'll be in the car and I'll have the music in the car, and he'll listen to it, and he'll say, I listened to that song that you did the other day. Oh my God, it's amazing. You should definitely use that, and we'll talk about it. So he's a part of the process in terms of creatively sort of just bouncing ideas off of him.
And you have two little girls.
Mhm.
Are they going to be athletes or will they be in the
I
music
just want them
industry?
to be happy little girls and whatever they want to do. My husband and I don't believe in pushing them into whatever we want them to be. We want them to be well-adjusted, good-hearted human beings, and certainly they have passions that they like, sports, music, all of those things. And when I'm not singing, I'm just their chauffeur.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's what my job is. Their chauffeur, and they're the stars in the house.
Oh, wow. And what advice would you give someone who's starting out in marriage and they have big career plans as well?
Mhm.
How do they balance both of them?
Well, I mean, certainly you can have both. You don't have to sacrifice, one for the other. And I certainly think that it's important, though, that you have a spouse that understands what your passions are, because certainly there isn't anything worse than being in a relationship and not feeling fulfilled in what you're doing, because especially when you're with someone that has such a big light, if you're with another person who is doing amazing things, and you never really want your light to dim. You still are someone, and you have passions and things that you want to accomplish in life, and you can still be a great mom and a great wife, and still accomplish the goals that you set out for yourself as well, as long as you have a spouse that understands that and that encourages you to do that as well.
All right. That's all I
Yeah.
have for you. Well, let me ask you this. I know you're heading to Philly. What is next in the life of Tamia?
Right now, I think we're heading to Baltimore. So just sort of doing the shows and getting back out there. I promise I won't wait another 5 years to do another project, but yeah, just sort of getting back into the swing of things, and performing. That's the best part. The music, making music is great, and doing albums is amazing, but it's really about connecting with people through music, and so this is the part that I love.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
But every now and then, because we have Facebook and Twitter, we look on there and we go, I wonder what could have been. Anybody over here? Well, that's called an almost. Can you tell me how I lived what she never had? How could I reminisce when there is no past? How could I have memories of being happy with you? Or can someone tell me how could my mind pour out this, recall this, and times it never happened? How could we celebrate love that's too late? And how could I reminisce the warmth of the times that we only shared? I miss the love that was almost there. I miss the times that we used to kiss. At least in my dreams, just let me take my time. Remember the times we never had. What happened to us? We were almost there. Whoever said it's impossible to miss, but you